Hey climbers, it's Ryan here and welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time since I just said that, apologies. And here we are after 4 months of me uploading my last video, my Ryan versus Sheldon video, which I'm going to leave a link to up here. We are finally back. Apologies for the wait, but we're back up and running now with Creative Climbers. I'm sure you're wondering what I've been doing or where I've been in the last 4 months, so I'm just going to give you a little quick update video based on what I've been doing over this period of time. So let's date this back to when I was filming my Ryan versus Sheldon video. This would have been at the end of September 2021. So as part of that video, I spoke a lot about being single. I spoke a lot about relationships and the idea of being in one because I was comparing myself to the character Sheldon Cooper, who is not great with romantic relationships. Not even a couple of days after filming that video, before I even started to edit it even, I was asked out on a first date by a very good friend of mine. This is somebody who I've known for a long time, since possibly 2018 or 2019, and she asked me out on a date at the end of September, to which I obviously said yes. That first date at the end of September then turned into about a month-ish, possibly a month and a half's long relationship, ending in the first half of November. And everything in this relationship was very spontaneous, whereas I am an extreme planner. Like, I like to know everything of what I'm doing long before I'm even doing it, and those two qualities of ours just clashed. This is why I haven't been uploading, because I had a strict schedule when I was uploading and working on Creative Climbers, and while I was dating her from September to November, that schedule just went out the window, and the only constant thing that I had doing was my full-time job. Outside of work, I had no idea what I was doing until I was actually doing it. And for me, that was strange because it's something that I've never really done before. So it was a huge change and a lack of routine, which for an autistic man like me, that was very interesting. But it was also a very good time. I had a lot of fun dating her, and I will have a lot of good memories from that experience in the future. So it's not all bad. And actually, during this time, I was actually in the process of creating an autism and Halloween video, which unfortunately never got to be filmed. I just didn't have time to film it. I wrote the transcript for it and the rough bullet points that I wanted to talk about in that video, but I never actually got to film it. So obviously I couldn't edit it or upload it, which was a bit of a waste of time, not gonna lie. But I had the idea there for a Halloween video, and it's something that I'm going to carry on in 2022 when Halloween comes this year. Just after this period, on the 15th of November 2021, I uploaded my 4th instrumental beat, which is now on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, and all major streaming locations around the world. That instrumental beat is called My Childhood Dream, and I'm going to leave a little preview to it now, and also the link to it up above and in the description box below if you want to listen to the full thing. So just enjoy that preview. Around about this time period in the middle of November, I then started talking to the girl who I am dating now, and we just have a lot more stuff in common with each other than we did in the previous relationship that I was in from September to November. And because of this, I can plan my life a lot easier now. I can find time to fit in my work, my hobbies, Creative Climbers, and everything else I have going on, because I feel like this relationship is a lot more easygoing for me than the last one, because I'm back to my old ways. I can plan, I can structure stuff, I have a strong routine which I didn't have before, and it just feels like how I was feeling before September. And of course I was working right the way through Christmas and New Year, so during that time I was also extremely busy with work and I didn't have much time to myself, so unfortunately I still wasn't uploading videos or writing videos or doing stuff for Creative Climbers, unfortunately. But on the bright side, I got my planning skills back in the new year, and I'm now working on new ways to be able to fit everything in. So work, hobbies, Creative Climbers, my new girlfriend, and everything else that has been going on for me in my life. And of course, a few weeks ago, I heard about the death of Indie Andy, which was extremely depressing because he was only 29 years of age. And Indie Andy inspired me a lot to even do Creative Climbers in the first place. He and many other autistic YouTube channels gave me the confidence to allow myself to talk about this stuff on my own channel and in my own way. And shortly after posting my first Creative Climbers video, I reached out to Indie Andy himself, who I didn't think would actually read my message, let alone reply to it. But he read it, replied to it. He gave me some very honest, but also some very important advice for me in creating my own YouTube channel. It's advice that I'm going to hold on to for a very long time, especially now that after he's passed away, because that advice to me now is sentimental. I currently don't have the family's permission to include our private conversation into this video, because the conversation between me and Indie Andy, obviously it wasn't personal because it was about YouTube, but it was private messaging. It was just a one-on-one conversation. Now that he's passed away though, I'm never going to get his permission to upload this into the videos. And I'm not in contact with his girlfriend or his family, so I don't think I'm ever going to be able to share exactly what Indie Andy told me out of privacy. But what he did tell me was information and tips that I'm going to hold on to for as long as I do YouTube in the future. And I think his death has further motivated me to create more videos, because he passed away very suddenly, and it makes you realize that you're never promised tomorrow. So do what you can now, upload as much YouTube content as you can now, because you never know when you're going to be forced to stop. That was a kick up the arse that I needed to create more content in 2022, which is what I'm going to do this year. Well, that's it for this little update video. I'm sorry it wasn't primarily disability related, but I feel like I had to get a lot of stuff, not necessarily off my chest, but I had a lot of stuff going on in this 4-month period that I wasn't uploading, and I stopped using Creative Climbers social media, and to the few followers that I do have, I think it was very abrupt. So now I'm returning to Creative Climbers, all guns blazing, and I'm going to be uploading a lot more often with a lot more disability related content. I had worked so hard on this channel from May 2020 onwards, and I started uploading content in August 2021, so I couldn't permanently stop this channel because I still had so much left to say. And not only that, I didn't want my hard work to be in vain. But if you like this short little video, then please give it a like and a comment and share it with your friends and family. While you're there, please subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell down there so that you don't miss a single video. Please view and follow me on my social media and visit the website if you like this little video. The links to all of those are in the description box below. All of my music, along with the full version of My Childhood Dream, are also in the description box below. And if you're a creative climber like me, then please send me your work. I'd love to see what you guys can do. And if this is your first time on my channel, then welcome. I'm glad you're here and I hope you come back very soon. And finally, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon for a brand new Creative Climbers video. Keep climbing high, guys. I've been Ryan Mullen from Creative Climbers. Peace and love.